Hi everybody, this is me again, and today I am going to share with you some stuff. And I am a medical student, and I also study psychology, neuroscience, and I also study about spirituality. And I was sitting and I had this I urgently wanted to share this information with you guys, whosoever is watching. If someone needs this information, please go ahead and listen to it. And yesterday I was watching a video. I was studying and I was watching a video. There is this doctor on the internet who studies psychology stuff, and I was just studying basic random stuff for neuroscience, and I got inspired by her actually to post this video. So, this is from my personal journey, this is from my personal experience, this is my personal story. If anybody wants to add any stuff in that, please note down in the comment section. And now the doctor was telling basic signs of a black magic. Now, for me, I don't know black magic, I don't know white magic. I am a very sciencey person, and I tend to relate everything to person's psychology, how the brain works, how it functions, how we react. And it's like very similar to, I'm very interesting in coding as well, computer coding. So it's like very interesting for me. So I started to listen to her video, and I was like, this lady is telling some amazing stuff, and I should. And then I started to like correlating it with my life, and I wanted to like share this because from the last 6 years I have been studying this. From the last 6 years, I started medical school. Last 2 years I was in the therapy program, and I started to study that. But it was a massage therapy course. It did wonders for me to study that course. It was just a starting step. Yes, I was a science student in my school as well, but I was more inclined to commerce. I went to that field. But something happened in my life that pushed me towards going into a therapy study, massage therapy, and it I don't know if I'm gonna take a license to do it further, but this course did wonders for me. I I was searching some questions to my practices, to my, like, I'm not a religious person. I don't even call myself much of a spiritual person. I'm a very curious person in life in general. So I wanted some stuff. I wanted answers of some stuff, and when I went to the massage school, it opened a lot of doors for me from where I can get those answers. So yesterday, that lady, because I was a very sensitive kid when I was growing up. I didn't knew that I was sensitive to people around me, energy around me. And now there are various terms for that. Some people call it empaths, different kinds of empaths, INFJs, INNJs, I believe, different kind of personalities. I'm searching about that. It's a very wider area when we talk about neuroscience, and there are like different categories going on. Neurodivergence are there now. I wanted to work with those people, those clients, when I like, if I choose to get my license, right? But the main stuff why I like, what I'm posting today is that yesterday when I heard that lady, she was mentioning all that stuff, like about the person's behavior. And sometimes we don't get the reasons why this is happening to person. Doctor says that the reports are normal and everything like that, right? So i I knew this stuff existed because I encountered a lot of people in my personal life, from friends to family, who had the same issues going on. Like, let's say something is happening to a person, they go to doctor says everything is normal, or they just give like say like okay, rest, everything will be fine. But that never got sorted out. That was an ongoing issue. For example, a lady who is absolutely healthy is going through miscarriages again and again, and something like these things, right? Now I was very curious about this stuff. That I have a very like anthropological approach to life, with neuroscience, with evolution. That's how my psyche is, that's how I work in life, in my day to day. And I started researching about this stuff like in 2019, 2019 to 2020. I used to read a lot about this when I was very young, but then my grandmother, she was like, it's too much, and she took away the books from me, and then she just said, no, you won't read anymore. I was very little, very young at that age, and I was, yeah, reading a lot. So what happened was that I started to research about it, like do more reading or go online, something like that. And then in 2019 is when I started to meditate. Like, I don't know what a meditation was. I was always against it. I never liked the idea of meditation. It's just like people say you have to sit, you have to quiet your mind. And I was like, this is like against nature. Why are people doing this, right? I mean, what's the point? Their normal lives are going on. Why will they choose this? Why are they doing this? And I was like, no. My father was into meditation. Like, he was more into yoga. I don't know about meditation, but I saw him doing yoga a lot. And but I never knew about meditation. I knew there are prayers, there are rituals, there are ceremonies. But in 2019, when COVID hit, I not accidentally, jokingly, like in a very joking way, I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what this is. Maybe someone can relate to my story as well. So I started doing it. I started doing it, like, and it is like for a sitting. If a person wants to have a sitting, I think it's great, because I realized that eventually, if you keep on doing something, one lesson that I took from meditation, this is the only lesson that I can tell you I took from meditation, is that if you keep on doing something, you eventually get better at it. But then if you don't stop it at the right time, it can be worse. This is the best thing that I took from meditation. I used to first sit for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20. Then it came to 1 hour, 2 hour. Then there comes a point when you lose the track of time. And then it can be like for 7 hours, 8 hours. If you are like really into it, like you're just lying there or sitting there, you don't know what it is, and then you will like feel some experiences if you are like aware enough at that time, or if you're recording yourself at that time, something like that. Some people do record. I watch videos, like they are into like they get seizures, something like that. And but the thing is, that's only what I took from meditation. I am still not in favor of that personally. I'm not calling out anybody, but yes, for if you want to practice quantum physics, manifestation techniques, then it might help in some way. I met a lady, she said that she's into manifestation, and I was like, that's wonderful. I started asking her if any sort of manifestation has come true for her, and she said yes, she sees the results. And I'm like, that's wonderful. If it's working for someone, that's good. If it's affecting someone in some sort of way, then I believe that they should stop. But anyhow, that's just my experience. So today this video is specifically on my personal research on some signs someone has done black magic on you. And I know I have seen a lot of videos. This is my personal experience. If those videos, those signs do not match, and if some signs of this video match with someone, then please take it from here, okay? So first sign, that someone around you. Now why I'm doing this is that I've seen a lot of videos. People say that if someone has done black magic to you, let's say someone has done black magic on you and you are going to some practitioner to know about this, to you want to know who has done it and how they have done it, whatever, right? But the thing is, I was into massage school while I was studying this as well. I was into massage school, and there I learned in massage, when they do assessments like in a medical way, like of the injury of a person, they use process of elimination while doing the tests, that the injury is like, how, where is the injury coming from, what is the root cause of the issue. So they use a process of elimination. So while I was studying this at the side, I took this from massage, and I'm really grateful to it. I took this from massage and put it in my study to eliminate that, to use the process of elimination technique. This was like taught by one of my professors, like this is the normancy. This is like, not like, it is not a made up stuff. It is the process of elimination when you do assessment and then you eliminate, like, this pain is not coming from joints or muscles, or what it is it a trigger point? That is it. We perform some sort of tests for that. We perform some sort of tests for that. Now I use this process of elimination to find out that who is the specific person who is doing this. These signs are based on the process of elimination, all these signs. So this is my personal experience. If someone has gone through it, I have gone through it multiple times, and if you are aware enough, if it has happened a lot of times, you will know it, you will feel it, right? So this is my go-to signs. What I felt. If someone resonates with that, just let me know. First thing is, if you want to find a person who is around you that has done it, this is only for around you, not far away from you. This person can be around you from your job, from your house, or in a friend circle. So you have to find it that this person is around you. Number one sign, that you are doing usual daily life stuff but with a lot of happiness. It will irritate this person. Let's say you're just going to your normal job and you're happy doing your job, and every day they see you that you're really happy going at your work. They will be very upset. Like, they will get irritated, and then they will see you, they will ask you repeatedly, so how is your work going? So how is your work going? How is your new job going? They will ask you this repeatedly. This is the very first sign that you are just doing your usual stuff, your usual life, and you are happy about it, and that will irritate this person. Now, second sign, sharing a happy news with this person, and then they are giving you compliment, like they are giving you, say, good, like it's really good, that let's say you purchase a new laptop or new iPad. They will say, oh, you bought a new iPad, wow, but why did you spend a lot of money? Like something like this. Or let's say you purchase a new vehicle. They will say, I want to buy this vehicle. Will you exchange this vehicle with me? You can take mine, I can take yours. Something like that. That will happen. Okay. And then um the other sign is uh start unnecessary fights in your life. Sorry, I will go back to the previous one, sharing a happy news. And sometimes they don't indirectly say this, that they want to buy it. They will just, you will have a sense deep down that this person wants to snatch this stuff from me, like a toddler, like a little person. You will feel it, like they want to snatch this stuff from you, whatever you have. And other next sign is start unnecessary fights in your life. And this is just very small issue, very small. They will create very small issues in your life. Let's say that you are living in a sharing apartment, in a sharing basement, in a sharing house, something like that. What that person is going to do is they will indirectly do something like that, that you and your housemates don't speak with each other, something like that. Like, let's say you were speaking with your housemates normally, then that you were speaking with your you were eating with them, you were sharing news with them. This person will suddenly do something like this, that you don't talk to anybody in the house, something like that. They will create a situation. Um, let's say you keep your, let's say there are two kinds of people, two different people of different religion in the house, and they are like, somebody's veg, somebody's non-veg. They will purposely put their stuff into your corner, or their corner stuff into your corner, so that you can start fight with them, and then they just come in and they become the, the all savior kind of person. That's what they are going to do, they will do. And now, next sign, that person will start to discredit you slowly. So let's say, like, you live in a house with other people, and then they will, you keep the house very clean, and then you like, you guys just live happily, you keep the house very clean. And earlier, let's say there was a person earlier in their life, who came first in the house. Let's say I came first in the house, and I keep the house clean first, and I tell everybody the rules and everything, right? They will give you compliments, and then after that they will switch to the new person who came in. Like, let's say he will say to the new person, you are the new supervisor now, and then they will start to discredit the old person in front of them. But now the thing is, this I did not take this stuff for like from a victim mentality, because I studied this stuff. So I wanted to study about this behavior of this particular person. So what I did was, I was super busy, I did it on purpose, and I wanted that person to shift the responsibility to other person, L- to shift the responsibility to other person, so that I can take a load off my chest. And because medical study, when you are in the medical field, it is a lot. I don't say other studies, but this was my first time doing a medical study so deeply, and it is like really, really, uh, it's not easy, uh, unless you have some sort of medical background in it, and you can catch stuff, like you're a quick learner. And but still, I would say it's a lot of information, lot of detailed information when you go into the medical stuff. So I was not affected by that, because I was so much busy. Now, if you now I'm also gonna tell you how not to get affected. The key is to stay really busy, but at the same time just observe your surroundings, what's happening, how it is happening, something like that. And then after they will discredit you, now they assume that they will get a reaction out of you, but you are very busy person and they are not getting that reaction now, right? So their main next agenda is to provoke a reaction out of you. So there are three main steps that they will do to provoke this reaction out of you. Number one is boundary violation, number two is hovering, and number three is constant monitoring. Boundary violation, hovering, and constant monitoring. Boundary violation is done by that person because they want to tell you indirectly that they have some sort of control over you, right? Even if you're busy in your life, they will make their presence feel. They will tell you indirectly. Let's say you're cooking in a kitchen, they will come very close to you and then slide off of you. They will come, like they will keep on standing near you and then they will start watching you. They will, let's say you're cooking, they will stare at you like for like the whole session that you're cooking there. So that is what they're going to do. The three things they are going to do to provoke a reaction out of you is boundary violation, hovering, and constant monitoring. Now, how to not get affected by this? Start talking to someone on phone, or you're so enmeshed in what you are doing that you don't know what they are doing. I mean, if you are hyper vigilant like me, then you will know and then you will just immediately divert the attention. But if you don't have anything, any source, just start talking to someone on the phone who you know. That is how. Also, I will give you one example of indirect boundary violation. So this was a direct boundary violation. They just want to make you know that they are there and they have control over you. They will start to hover and you can't escape them. They will just indirectly, you will know. The person who is resonating with this, they will know. Now, indirect boundary violation, this is one another example that I have got is, I will give you the example of my, like we live in a sharing house. So when you keep something in your fridge, let's say in a refrigerator, you have your own corner where you keep the stuff. Let's say your fridge is, your corner is empty, you have not done the groceries, the fridge is empty, your housemates have not done the groceries. What this person will do, this person will pick your housemate's item and put it in your corner. This person will pick your housemate's item and put it in your corner, and you will think that it is your housemate that is doing that stuff, but it's actually the third person who is doing it. He just wants you to fight with them because he know that things bother you, and then you will come and complain to him. This is the best example that I am giving you here, that this is how they want your attention. And you don't know what's going on, your housemates don't know what's going on, but they will do this sort of stuff. And then name calling, I don't believe this is much of a factor, because name calling is like if a person apologize, like let's say they call you something, you don't like it and you apologize, they apologize it, but if they keep on repeating it, then I will consider it a factor. Next is create a bad environment for you. Let's say you're living in a house, they will create the most dirtiest environment for you. They will, if you're lucky enough, and if you are staying with other housemates who live in a clean environment or who are not easily manipulated, who can see that this person is like a mean selfish person, he just needs his gains, um then you're lucky enough, because if you are not doing cleaning, if he's not letting you do it in some way, like through some sort of black magic, then your housemates will do it and you are lucky enough that they are doing it. All right. But if not, then this person is gonna make sure that you live in filth. That is another sign of like a black magic sort of environment creation. And the next is like deep down you have the feeling that this person is only here for exchange, they want something from you and you give that to them, otherwise no, right? When the other sign, when they feel you're not feeding them attention, you're not giving them anything, this person will start to bring gifts for you, this person will start to bring food for you and say that I got this from this place, I got this thing from this place. Also they will give you some sort of gifts, like they will be gifts but they will be very, you can see that they are like second hand gifts or they are already broken, some sort of that some sort of that stuff. So this is the next, that they will be bring food to you, bring some sort of gifts to you, something like that. Only when you start to chip away, only when you start to like take your attention away. So the next is start to take away stuff from you that you love. Any stuff that you love, you are attached to, they will start to take that stuff away from you. And I got away with this because I have zero attachment to anything. I just put out there that I'm attached to this, but in actual I am not. I'm a very detached person. And then they will target your work, your vehicle if you have a more good vehicle than them, and then your looks. Now looks is the main part here, because they will make sure that you look insane, they will make sure you look mad, they will do this sort of stuff. But if you are studying this stuff, if you catch this stuff, if you know they are doing this, it's gonna work in your favor. How? Now when they chip away your old look, right? Let's say you used to keep a straight hair and somehow they did some sort of magic on you that now you suddenly want to go bald, you want to shave off your hair, right? Because you love your hair, you take care of your hair. Now how this is gonna work in your advantage is that you will feel inside that you want to regrow your hair in a certain way that it represent your authentic self. That's gonna happen whenever some stuff will be destroyed from your life by the black magician. You will feel inside, if you are a strong person, if you know that, you will feel it from inside that now you want your authentic look on. And that's how it worked in my favor. I had my authentic look on, and I am really happy with that. Whatever it is, I am really happy with that. Now next, stripping away your identity. This is a big one. The black magician or the person who's doing this, their main agenda is also to make you look insane, to make you look out of place. So they will try to mess up your normal routine. Let's say you got to go to job, they will make sure that job is taken away from you. only one thing I believe only one thing can save you in this. If you have some kind of routine where you have to go, otherwise it's all end for you. I, to study this, purposely put myself into this situation. Also, the other thing you are gonna get saved from this, if you have only just enough, if you have only just enough in your bank account. I gave all my money away. I gave everything away. I just put it in some sort of bad investment, something like that, that where I don't have more money. I have only enough to go to school, to go to even not for food. I will just starve myself sometimes, because that is how I planned this. I actually did not plan this, it happened automatically, because I wanted to study this so bad. So the situations got created. I wanted to get some answers so bad. So the situations got created in my life in such a way. So, this main point, the next thing the black magician will try to do is break your normal routine. Their goal for this is to strip you out of your place, out of your normal routine where you don't know what's happening with you, what are you doing. And this, you can be saved from this is by having a single routine which is non-negotiable, and then you have just enough amount in your bank account that you can't think of doing anything else but only stick to that routine. Now, I was lucky enough, I got OSEP from government, and they gave me only that amount of money. I mean, it just happened. That was only necessary. And then I have my housemates. If I needed any help, they did it, something like that. But like, mostly I never had to. So I put myself in the situation, or uh, and then this backfired completely. I did my studies, I passed with so good grades, and then this is and manage my bills and everything. So that's the other sign. They will strip away your normal, try their best to strip away your normal routine. And what triggers what triggers, you don't know a person is black magician until something triggers them, in my case, I have discovered what triggers them is when you start doing better from them, or achieving something big, or having something that they don't have, and they want it, or like they just want some sort of control over you. But what triggers them is that you are doing better than them. That is the main thing. That's what triggers them. And you will see it. They will say it to you. They will prove it to you. Now, these were my main signs of signs someone has done or is doing a black magic on you. Now, I will also tell you how to figure out that there is a backfire happening. Okay? Number 1, you will start to speak more. When this whole process is happening, you will be very, very quiet. You will be very numb. You don't know what you're doing. Your sense of reality start to distort. And this did not happen in my case more, because I'm usually very introvert. I recently discovered that I'm an ambivert. But this, initially I was getting into it, but I tend to stay silent. I'm an observer. I observe more than to like speak. So but this is one of the signs. You will start to speak more, and that's when you know it's backfiring. The person that did it to you will start getting sick because they are not getting what they want. They will usually get agitated, angry, something like that, and that will show on their health. They will start to get sick. Next sign which I experienced is you will start to smell a weird bad smell around that person, or whenever you are near that person who did it on to you. Now this case can be divided into two, which I figured it out. The person who is doing it to you, that person might be working on someone else's command. Let's say that person lives with you. Let's say that person lives with you who is doing it, but that person have been told by someone else to do it, so you will feel it differently. When the main person who comes in the house who did it onto you, you will feel their energy differently. And then when the person that is doing onto you actively, you will feel their energy differently, and you will start to get a feeling of disgust. I know disgust is like when things don't go away, but in this case disgust is that your body is repelling them. Your body does not stand them anymore around you. Your body is just repelling them. You don't want to be around them anymore. Then how this will backfire? This will backfire. These first three where was I? Yes, coming in the house. So the coming in the house, the person that is the main person who commanded the other entity or whatever that is to put a magic on you, this will backfire when the main person who comes to the house senses that your energy is no longer there for them. You might feel it that you were scared earlier when this person used to come to your house, but now you have their energy has no effect on you, and that's how it is. Now how another sign that this is backfiring on that person is that you will start to heal more. Now I don't understand the concept of heal. That is a very different thing for me. I don't know, but the best word that I can put right here is that you will heal more. That means that your natural personality, what you are, will start to come out. You will start to, and how this is gonna work in your favor is, and this is gonna backfire is, let's say you have these kind of person in your families as well, who from the very childhood has suppressed their has done this onto you and suppressed your original identity, original purpose, that what you were here to do, put here to do. That will start to pop up, that will start to come in you. You will start to engage in that stuff more. You will start to like do that stuff more. You will start to be in that look more, and that's how it is. And the next sign is one second, there it is. I just put everything on the paper, and there is a lot, I'm just giving you the main stuff. Fearmonger looks from you about their behavior that is working. Okay, so the next thing, that if you're aware enough, if you know that this thing is happening, the other thing to backfire is that just give them what they want. One is, if they want you to feel stuck, tell them you are stuck. If they want you to feel sad, tell them you are very sad. If they want you to feel happy, just say that I am very happy, or give them the smile reaction. That is the other way that you can and then you can cross check as well. If you don't do these stuff what they want, do the opposite, and if they get a bad reaction, that's how you're gonna know that they are the one who are doing it. Okay, now the next and if you don't want to study this, if you don't want to take that extra thing, and if you just want to be, just want to disengage, you just give vague answers, become very very boring, and that is the main thing, the next thing. And when we get game, be very happy. Okay, so then I'm gonna give you some more signs. um they will try to cut contact, that is a classic one. Tell someone that, okay, if you know you this is happening to you, keep it to yourself. If you want to study about it, just keep taking notes about it. If you want to grow in this field, I know this is not an easy work to do. If you are doing research work in these things, or if you're a psychic, or if you are some kind of medium, this is not easy. But this is, these are the main things. And what else, anything else? Yeah, that is the major that I had to share today with you guys. If I find anything else, I will let you know. I have a lot of notes, I have to organize them in a proper way. But these were my classic findings, classic signs for me. And please share me in the comment section if you have any signs, if you have gone through some situation, and how did that came out for you. And please do let me know. All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hearing, for listening. Thank you so much.